Hey guys, what is going on? So we got some free agency news, and that is Mitchell Trubisky is going to be a Pittsburgh Steelers. So Trubisky is signing with the Steelers on a 2-year deal. I know there have been a lot of memes about Trubisky in the past, but I honestly like this move for the Steelers. It's definitely an upgrade over Roethlisberger last season. For one, Trubisky isn't going to be a statue in the pocket, so that's great when you have pressure coming up the middle and the quarterback just isn't going to stand there or just let the ball go and hit the ground. I think the Steelers could still upgrade that offensive line, but I think Trubisky is definitely going to give you more playmaking ability and just ability to get outside of the pocket, even if it's just a little more than Ben Roethlisberger. Trubisky is definitely going to be more mobile than him. I mean, like, what quarterback isn't going to be more mobile than Ben Roethlisberger was last season? I feel like Tom Brady was more mobile than Roethlisberger last season. I also like this move because Trubisky, he has playoff experience. I know, like I said, a lot of memes about Trubisky. People love to make fun of Trubisky because of where he was drafted and who he was drafted ahead of. But he has playoff experience, and I think that's huge when you have a team like the Steelers who made the playoffs last season. They have the roster to make the playoffs. They were really missing a quarterback. Now you bring in a quarterback who has playoff experience. He's not an elite quarterback. He's not really the quarterback that's going to elevate your team. But with the pieces around him, I think they can make the playoffs, and I think they do have the pieces there. Like I said, I feel like the offensive line needs some improvement, and if they could improve the offensive line, that would be huge for this team. But Trubisky has that experience in the playoffs. He's been there. He knows what it's like. So I really like that for the Steelers team instead of just going with, a rookie. Also, Trubisky, he was in Buffalo last season. Obviously, he didn't start. Josh Allen was the starter. But Brian Daboll, who was the Bills offensive coordinator, now is the Giants head coach, we saw, how much he helped improve Josh Allen, how much he helped Josh Allen's game. Yes, Trubisky, he was only there for 1 year, and yes, he was the backup. But I'm curious to see how much of an impact Daboll had on Trubisky. That's what I'm really curious to see. Did Daboll have this big impact on Trubisky? Are we going to see a big change in Trubisky's game after 1 season in Buffalo? Are we going to see, I'm not saying he's going to be Josh Allen or 10% of Josh Allen or anything like that, but I'm saying, are we going to see a new and improved Trubisky? Even a little improved Trubisky this upcoming season with the Steelers. And also, you have a great coaching staff with the Steelers as well. I mean, Mike Tomlin, I think that's a great coach for Trubisky to play under. Like, he is a very, very good coach, a very good coach at winning. Like, he gets his wins. He wins games. He has winning records in seasons. So I like the coaching matchup there for Trubisky. And I'm really interested to see how the Steelers team plays next season. Like, I really feel like they can make the playoffs, because if they made the playoffs with Roethlisberger, I think they can make the playoffs with Trubisky. That defense is really good. The offense, you got Najee Harris in the backfield. You got Chase Claypool. You got Deontay Johnson, who, does need to work on catching the ball. He's had some bad drops. But the pieces are there for the Steelers. The pieces are there. Curious to see what they're going to do with that first round pick. Now, probably go line, right? They'll probably go line. But I like this move for the Steelers. I will say that. I really think this is a solid move. And Steelers are definitely a playoff contender for next season. So that is it for this video, guys. If you like this video, feel free to hit the thumbs up button. Also, I think I'm going to do a live stream later today, just kind of going over day 1 of this legal tampering period, basically day 1 of free agency. So yeah, probably like 6 o'clock Eastern time, 5 o'clock Eastern time. I'm not really sure yet, but if you want to turn on your post notifications or follow me on Twitter to see when I'm going to be live, that would be awesome. That's how you'll know right away if you want to do that. If you don't want to do that, that's cool too. But yeah, guys, that is it for this video. Peace.